First of all, we would like to portray right to freedom. There lives a sophisticated family, father, CEO of multinational company, looking after his business empire along with his vibrant wife. Their expectation was their only daughter who inherits the whole asset. But the girl who chose photography as her profession as she is passionate towards it. Her mother, who continuously pressurized her and opposed her decision. So, now what is the freedom of choice here? However, after a long and strong revolt, they acknowledge her passion. Yes, right to freedom is important for each individual. This is what our Constitution speaks about right to freedom in Article 21.
Freedom has its limits. On the other hand, here this mother and child. This girl is highly addicted with mobile phone. Her mother opposes her strongly with the intention that she should not be trapped in the traits of social media. But who bothers? There they say generation gap. No, do not leave such gap. Fill it. Anything beyond what we need is toxic. Let not the toxic enter into your mind.
Right to education. Education, the way from darkness to light. The right of children to Free and Compulsory Education Act. It is an act of the Parliament of India enacted on 4th August 2009, which describes the modalities of importance of free and compulsory education for children between 6 and 14 years under Article 21A of the Indian Constitution.
Child labor is prohibited by Indian Constitution in the year 1986. According to Article 24 of Indian Constitution, Prohibition and Regulation, Act of 1986, no child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work. Their tender hands are not to work in pain. Let their brain work for the entire development of the nation. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the whole world.
Right to equality in education. Gender discrimination is what we should not practice. It was only in late 1970s that women began mobilizing around issues like gender and violence. There is a famous quote by the first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. If you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a family. India targeted to meet its Millennium Development Goal of gender parity in education by 2015. Now female literacy rate is rising gradually.
Right to equality. The Untouchability Act 1955 provides penalties for preventing anyone from enjoying a wide variety of religious, occupational and social rights on the ground that he or she is from a scheduled caste or tribe. According to the Untouchability Act 106 of 1975, which was implemented in 19th January 1976, prescribed punishment for preaching and practice of untouchability.
Religion, man's never ceasing attempt to discover a road to spiritual serenity across the perplexities and dangers of daily life. We are the world's most populous country and home to millions of people from different religions. Each religion is unique in its beautiful divine way and teaches to unite with God. Though people follow different religion, duties should be doing justice, loving, mercy and endeavoring to to make our fellow creatures happy.
Culture is the backbone of the country. The legacy of our culture should be manifested forever and handed over from generations to generations. The Indian Constitution does not state a black and white definition of a cultural right. So, above all, it's our culture, our pride. The Constitution of India is the supreme law of India. It is the longest written constitution of any country. The Constitution declares India a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. It assures its citizens justice, equality, liberty, and endeavors to promote fraternity.